Welcome everyone. I have a treat for you today. Have you been wondering what is the best mobile slash MMO gaming mouse right now? Well then, this video is for you. Here I have the Corsair Scimitar RGB Elite MMO mobile gaming mouse. First, we're gonna unbox this bad boy, and then at the end of the video, I'm gonna be giving my insights on using this mouse. Previously, I have been using a Razer Naga, one of the older versions. The Razer Naga Epic Chroma. This mouse has lasted me a few years, but I have been looking to upgrade and find something new because I found that the sensor actually goes like out of whack sometimes. Like I'll be playing and my cursor is flying across the screen for like no reason. And I've heard that the Razer mice have actually had a problem with this before. And that's why I thought I'd give the Corsair Scimitar mouse a try. I actually bought this mouse straight off of Amazon Australia using my Prime. I was able to get the mouse delivered next day, which is like super amazing because shipping and like delivery is so delayed at the moment because of the pandemic and because of Christmas. So if you are in a rush on getting a new gaming mouse, I would highly suggest getting off of Amazon. I have my Amazon affiliate link below if you want to use that. And you can literally get it tomorrow, which is so amazing. I love Amazon Prime. Just want to quickly go over the specs with you. So it has 17 fully programmable buttons, patented 12 button repositional key slider, which I think is amazing. So we'll definitely have a closer look at that later on in the video. It's got an 18,000 DPI optical sensor, which is just bizarre, and 50 million click-rated Omron switches. It has a durable scroll wheel and flexible braided cable. So one of the things I was a little bit unsure was that this is a wired mouse, and I'm super used to using wireless mice, so we'll definitely have a feel of that as well at the end of the video. Let's unbox this bad boy. All right, let's do it. So here we have the mouse, and underneath we have the cord. We've got a little Scimitar RGB guide just talking about all their features, and we also get a little key here's the key here, and this key is going to help us move the slider. Gotta make sure we don't lose that. We've got our warranty guide, and now let's unpack this mouse. Oh, it's beautiful. Already, just picking it up, it feels super soft. Like the texture of the mouse is beautiful. And at the bottom, you can see there's like an aluminium strip here. I'm not sure if that's to protect the sensor. And we've got 4 gliders here. Here is where we are going to insert the key, which will allow us to move this slider. So all we do is grab this, put it in here, lefty loosey, and now we can move it, and we can adjust it to whatever we feel fits our hand size, which I think is really great. For me, because I have quite small hands, it would just be on pretty much the lowest setting so that I can actually reach up to the top 3 buttons. So again, I'm just going to tighten that back up. Super simple, like so easy they've made this. No other MMO mouse has this, so it's really amazing. Here we have the mouse on. As you can see, it has like a default RGB preset. We've got the Corsair logo at the bottom here, which is quite typical for Corsair mouse. We have the name logo on the left click button. We've got the braided wire as well. So far, like just moving it around here, the wire feels absolutely fine for me. I'm not sure why, but I've had like problems with wired mice before, but this feels absolutely fine. This is the ring finger resting point, and when I have my hand fully on the mouse, like it feels like the groove here is a little bit too large for my hand, but in saying that, it's still comfortable. This is usually how I position my hand when I am playing games, and it feels completely fine for someone that does have a smaller hand. Coming from the Razer Naga, you can see here, it is a little bit smaller, but it feels pretty much the same. Like there's only a slight difference. I am really loving the feel of the macros on the side though. I really do love that the keys here do have some sort of texture to them. So you can feel from the soft to the rough in the next row. So when you start getting used to this mouse, I'm sure you'll be able to feel whether you are on say 3 or 6 because of the texture of the button, which I think is like a really unique thing, and I haven't seen any other mice like with this as well. But all in all, the mouse feels really great. It is a little bit heavier than most mice, but that is because of, can you imagine like all the tech that goes into behind every single macro here? But the good thing about like MOBA and MMO games, there's no real like aiming, so you're not having to move the mouse like quick or anything. So I would highly suggest just using this mouse for your MOBA and MMO games. Here we have the DPI switch, and every time you do change the DPI, the light actually changes, which is really cool to know. So usually I have mine on probably the red. I use 800 DPI. Actually, that is 600. So we want to go with the white one, and that's your 800 DPI. The scroll wheel feels really nice. It feels really strong in its place. It doesn't wobble, it doesn't move around. The scrolling just feels really smooth. Going upwards feels a little bit heavier than the going downwards, but that would kind of make sense because we are more likely to scroll down than we do up. I really do love the texture that they have on the scroll wheel and on the finger rest here. It is a really beautiful design. The left and right click don't feel janky at all. They feel really smooth as well. The last thing I hate is where you feel the click kind of rebound on itself, but I'm not getting any of that here. It's really smooth. The numbers on the side are quite easy to press as well. It's not a hard sort of click. I'm only having to put in a little bit of force to actually click on the buttons. Already I can feel that the gliders on this mouse feel so much better than my Razer mouse. The mouse is sliding really smoothly across my mouse pad with no resistance. I really love how smooth it feels. You can't really tell that it is a heavier mouse because of the smooth movements that it has. Where with my Razer mouse, it definitely feels heavy and it has more resistance with its moving. Where this mouse, it glides a lot easier, which I really love. Another great feature is that we can install the iCUE software and we can actually change like our macros, we can change the RGB lights and just make it more accustomed to whatever you want to be using this mouse for. I play a lot of Final Fantasy online, so I'm really excited to try this out. For someone that has used MMO mice for a few years now, I can already say that this feels absolutely amazing. So I hope that this video has helped you decide if you're going to buy the Corsair Scimitar mouse. I personally really love it. It's everything I kind of hope for in an MMO mouse. It's got all the features I need. It is really comfortable. The keys like aren't super hard to press or anything, and it glides really well. And the wire like doesn't get in the way at all, which was something I was a little bit worried about, but it's completely fine. So if you're interested in also getting the Corsair Scimitar mouse, the Amazon link is down below. Good luck and happy gaming. Bye.